It is a ruthless brand of violence against Jews not seen since the Holocaust. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. We now know the scope of the attack in Israel is much worse than first reported. Here is the latest. In a call to President Biden, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Hamas massacred hundreds of families, raped women, beheaded soldiers, and kidnapped and executed children. U.S. citizens are among the hostages, but an exact number is not yet known. And the first plane carrying U.S. military weapons has now arrived in southern Israel. As that war continues, many in Tampa Bay's Jewish community are keeping in touch with relatives in the middle of the conflict.
Others are reflecting on their heritage and the anti-Semitism that they say is fueling this war from Hamas. News Channel 8's Jack Royer is in studio with us tonight with how the Florida Holocaust Museum is responding. Jack.
Keith and Jen, the museum's mission is to teach about the value of human life to prevent another genocide. Leaders tell me the events of the past week in the Middle East sadly prove that it can happen again. This is a train car believed to have taken Jews to concentration camps at the height of Hitler's rule. Beneath it, a young girl's ring, found years later, serves as a reminder of the human lives changed and taken by hate.
I say to myself, you know, you're not supposed to be here. What are you going to do today?
Michael Eagle is here today because of non-Jewish people in Germany who hid his grandparents from Nazis and saved their lives.
This is actually my other grandfather right here.
This wall of photos shows faces of people pre-war, a reminder of the best of humanity and of the worst.
My family is in Israel because of the Holocaust.
Israel is retaliating for Saturday's attack by Hamas, the terrorist organization saying they trained for over a year for the attack. Now Israel unleashing devastation on the Gaza Strip, trying to fight back. While the notion at the Holocaust Museum is that genocide should never again be allowed to happen, they say the events of this week prove that it can.
I'm living proof of the wonderful things that happen when people who don't have to care, who could have turned their backs, don't. And so today could have been, it's me, but tomorrow it could be you. And you deserve, me as a fellow human being, you deserve to have me by your side.
Half a world away, Eagle is in communication with his family and friends in Israel, shocked and saddened by what he says is the largest genocide of Jews since the Holocaust, adding a renewed focus to his work.
And I say ignorance is not a bad word. Ignorance means you didn't know. That's okay, as long as you're willing to learn.
The Florida Holocaust Museum is one of only 3 accredited museums of its kind in the country. If you'd like to visit, we will have the details on our website, WFLA.com. Jack Royer, 8 on your side.